Night, something peaceful. Every breath you take, every word you hear, is part of this beautiful journey. And even if you don't feel it yet, something is changing inside you. Your brain is not just hearing English. It is beginning to trust it. It is beginning to feel comfortable with it. And that comfort is growing into something even more special: confidence. Yes, quiet, silent confidence that grows slowly at night, like flowers under the moonlight. So many learners live with fear. They are afraid to speak. They are afraid to make mistakes. They are afraid of being judged. That fear builds walls inside the mind. Walls that stop you from opening your mouth. Walls that stop the words from flowing. But here, in this soft, sleeping moment, those walls are melting. There is no teacher to correct you, no classmate to laugh, no mistake to fear. There is only a voice, a story, a soft rhythm of English that does not ask anything from you. It just stays with you. It just repeats. It just says, "You are doing fine." And your brain, your heart, begins to believe it. This kind of confidence is not loud. It doesn't come with shouting or cheering. It doesn't come from speaking in front of a big crowd. It grows like roots underground, quiet, invisible, but strong. When you listen to English while resting, while sleeping, you send a message to your brain. This language is safe. It's not scary. It's not dangerous. And the more your brain feels that safety, the more it relaxes, the more it opens, the more it trusts the sounds. That trust becomes belief, and belief becomes confidence. You don't need to wake up and say a perfect sentence. You don't need to prove anything. Just knowing that English is becoming part of your dreams, that is already a gift. That is already a victory. And over time, the words you hear every night start to feel like your own. Not because you practiced them in front of a mirror, but because they lived beside you while you slept. Because they visited your thoughts again and again. Because they stayed with you long enough to become friends. Listen to this, and let your brain feel safe. I am not afraid. English is my friend. I can learn slowly. My voice will come. I don't need to be perfect. I only need to be present. I only need to stay close. Night by night, I am growing. Quietly, confidently. This is your truth now. You are not behind. You are not weak. You are not alone. Every night you spend with this voice, every peaceful moment you choose to listen, you are becoming more and more fluent in your own way. A way that does not rush. A way that does not hurt. A way that is filled with calm and kindness. And one day, someone will speak English to you. You will not freeze. You will not panic. You will feel something strong inside you. A quiet power. A calm belief. You will answer, not perfectly, but bravely. And you'll smile, because you'll remember nights like this. You'll remember the quiet voice that helped you grow when no one was watching. You'll remember how confidence was born in the silence of your sleep. So tonight, rest easy. You don't need to do more. Just be here. Just listen. Let your silent confidence grow in the dark. Because when the sun rises, you will be just a little stronger. Just a little more ready. Just a little more you. Chapter 14. The night continues like a soft river, moving slowly, gently, without noise. You are not running. You are not chasing anything. You are simply here. Still, peaceful, safe. The voice keeps speaking. The rhythm stays calm, and your heart stays open. You've been listening for a while now. English words have come and gone. Some you remember, some you don't. And that's okay, because in this moment, you are not trying to remember. You are simply letting English stay close. In this chapter, We'll talk about something very special, something small, but powerful. Tonight, I'll share the best kinds of English phrases to listen to at night. The kind that enter your mind like a whisper and stay with you like a gentle memory. Not big vocabulary, not complicated expressions, just short, real-life sentences that your brain can hold while you rest. Many learners think they need to learn hundreds of new words every week. Long lists, difficult terms, fancy phrases. But your brain doesn't work that way, especially not while you sleep. When you are resting, your brain prefers what is simple, short, emotional, and familiar. It wants to hear something that makes sense in real life. Something soft enough to repeat. Something kind enough to remember. That is why sleep learning works best with daily English phrases. Small sentences you can use in the morning, in the kitchen, on a walk, in a quiet moment. These sentences become tools for your speech. But more than that, they become part of your thoughts, your dreams, your natural voice. Let me share a few examples now. You don't need to repeat. Just let them enter like a breeze through your open window. I'm waking up now. It's a beautiful morning. Let's drink some tea. I feel happy today. Where are my shoes? It's time to go. I'm learning something new. That's okay. No problem. Thank you so much. I'm proud of myself. These are not academic sentences. They are not difficult. And that is what makes them perfect. Because in sleep, you don't want to study. You want to connect. And when these phrases are repeated gently, night after night, your brain starts to remember them as feelings, not just as words. And when that happens, you start to speak from the heart, not from the textbook. This is why I say, don't focus on big vocabulary while you rest. Focus on meaningful moments. Focus on words that you use in your real life. Words that make you feel something. That's how you become fluent. Not by knowing everything, but by feeling comfortable with a few important things. Imagine waking up and the first sentence you hear in your mind is, "It's a beautiful morning." That changes your day. That connects your sleep learning to your real life. Or maybe you're walking to the market and suddenly the phrase, "Let's drink some tea," comes to you. You smile. You remember the voice. You feel connected to the language, not because you studied it, but because it lived with you during the night. So tonight, let the simple phrases stay with you. Don't chase long words. Don't try to memorize. Just let your mind hold these soft pieces of English like a child holds a small toy, lightly, with joy, without fear. Every short sentence is a doorway, a gentle step forward, a piece of your future, please. And remember, you don't need to understand everything now. You only need to be present. You only need to be near the language. English will do the rest. It will repeat. It will return. It will live with you, softly, while you sleep. Let's whisper a few more together. Breathe deeply, and let the meaning float through your heart. I'm doing my best. Tonight, I feel calm. Tomorrow will be better. I'm learning English, step by step. I am enough. I am growing. I am ready. Chapter 15. The night has become your friend now. The stars may be high, or the sky may be covered with clouds, but your world is peaceful. You're not just lying in your bed anymore. You're traveling gently through language, through sound, through soft memory. And every breath you take feels easier. Every word you hear feels closer. You don't need to understand everything. You don't need to speak. You only need to be here, with your eyes closed and your mind open. And now, as we continue this calm journey, I want to give you something very special. A routine, a sleep ritual, a gentle bedtime habit you can follow every night. Not with pressure, but with love, with kindness, with peace. In this chapter, we'll create your own quiet plan for learning English as you rest. Something simple, soft, and strong enough to change your life over time. Let's begin by asking something simple. How do you end your day? Some people scroll through phones. Some watch loud videos. Some lie down with heavy thoughts. But what if your bedtime was different? What if it became a safe space for your English dreams? What if it became your secret hour of growth, your calm time for soft listening? It doesn't need to be long. Even 10 minutes can be powerful. What matters is how you feel. What matters is that you let English visit your night gently. So let's build your nightly ritual. A few steps. No rules. Just comfort. Just calm. First, turn off the lights or keep them soft. Let your body feel ready for rest. Then, breathe deeply 3 times. In and out. Again and again. Let the day fall away. Let your thoughts slow down. Then press play. Listen to a peaceful English voice like this one. A voice that does not teach with pressure. A voice that invites you to feel, not to fight. Lie back. Let your hands be still. Let your face relax. And simply listen. You don't need to understand. You don't need to reply. You don't even need to stay awake. The voice will stay with you. The words will flow through your sleep. Some nights, your mind will stay awake for a while. Some nights, you'll fall asleep quickly. Both are okay. There is no wrong way to listen. There is only your way. Some nights, you might hear the same phrase again. That is good. That is how your brain remembers best. That is how trust is built, through quiet repetition. And here's something even more beautiful. As you repeat this ritual, your brain begins to prepare before you even lie down. It says, it's that time again. Time for peace. Time for English. Time for softness. And the more you repeat this habit, the stronger the connection becomes. Your bed becomes your classroom. Your pillow becomes your study chair. Your dreams become your lessons. Without pressure, without fear. Now, I want you to know something very important. There is no perfect way to do this. Some nights you may feel tired. Some nights your mind may wander. But just by showing up, just by pressing play, just by listening with an open heart, you are growing. You are changing. You are becoming the version of you that speaks English calmly, naturally, beautifully. So let's breathe together now. One last time tonight. In and out. In and out. Now say to yourself, quietly, gently, with love, this is my time to grow. I welcome English into my sleep. I trust the journey. I am doing it. Tomorrow, I will be stronger. That is your ritual. That is your promise. Not to study hard, but to stay close. Not to speak perfectly, but to feel ready. Not to rush, but to flow. Night after night, word by word, dream by dream. Chapter 16. The hours are soft now. Your body knows it is time to rest. Your heartbeat is calm. Your eyes may already be closed or slowly closing. And the voice continues, gently, slowly, like a warm breeze brushing across your dreams. You have come so far. You are no longer just listening to English. You are living with it, sleeping with it, breathing it in like air. And in this chapter, I want to share something magical. A thought, a feeling, an idea so simple, but so powerful. It can change the way you learn forever. Tonight, let's talk about what it means to dream in English. To sleep not just with words in your ears, but with English in your imagination. To listen while you sleep, and to begin thinking softly in a new language. Many people believe that fluency begins with speaking, but that's not true. Fluency begins in the mind. It begins when you no longer need to translate, when you no longer search for the right word in your native language. It begins when you think in English, not loudly, not perfectly, but naturally. And the truth is, your dreams can help you get there. Yes, because dreams don't follow grammar. Dreams don't need translation. Dreams just flow. And when your dreams are filled with soft English, your brain becomes more comfortable with the language, not as something foreign, but as something inside you, something real, something you can trust. Right now, even as you rest, your brain is forming quiet connections. You've been listening to small, kind phrases for many nights. You've heard stories. You've followed gentle repetition. You've created a ritual. And because of this, your brain is starting to recognize the rhythm of English. The way it moves, the music of it. That rhythm goes into your sleep, into your dreams. And slowly, you begin to imagine scenes in English. A simple conversation, a walk in the park, a memory, a small, peaceful sentence floating inside your dream world. That is the beginning of thinking in English. Not forcing, just imagining, feeling, experiencing. Let's imagine one now, together. You are dreaming. You are walking through a garden. There are flowers all around you. The sky is soft. You hear birds. And then, you meet someone. A kind person. They smile and say, "Hello, how are you today?" And you smile back and say, "I'm good. Just walking." It's a beautiful evening. The dream continues. No fear, no confusion, just a simple, soft exchange. That is the kind of dream your brain can create when you sleep with English. When you allow it to be part of your dream. You don't have to remember these dreams. You don't have to control them. You only have to create the environment where they can begin. And you are doing that now, by listening each night, by letting the voice stay with you as you fall asleep, by staying close to English in your most peaceful state. And when you wake up, even if you don't remember the dream, something will feel different. You may feel lighter. A phrase might come to you during the day. You may find yourself thinking, "Should I say this in English?" And that little voice, so soft, so quiet, is your mind starting to think in the language. That's the result of dream repetition. That's the power of peaceful sleep listening. So as you lie here now, trust the journey. Trust the voice. Trust your dreams. Let them hold English gently. Let your imagination play. There is no test. There is no deadline. Only you. Only this moment. Only a brain that is slowly turning language into thought and thought into voice. Repeat with me, softly in your heart. I welcome English into my dreams. My thoughts are becoming clear. I am not afraid of the language. English lives in me now. I think. I feel. I dream. Chapter 17. The night is quiet, and the silence feels like a soft blanket around your heart. The voice continues to speak, not with excitement, not with rush, but with calm. You are not here to race. You are here to rest, to grow, to heal your fear of English, to welcome a new way of learning, one that feels gentle, natural, and safe. You have listened for many nights now.